I'm Brad Shank. I'm the team president for the Columbia Fireflies. Every day's different. That's one of the things about working in minor league baseball is, there is no one day the same. Some days we're focused on baseball games and getting those ready. Other days we're working with the Philharmonic to put on, a tremendous concert. We do a lot of different events here. So over the course of the year, we play 66 Fireflies games, and usually we have somewhere in the range of 250 to 300 other events. Just seeing people's reaction when they walk in and just kind of that awe takes them back to when they were a kid, if they're an adult, or if it's a kid. I mean, literally their eyes are this big and they are just absolutely awestruck walking in here. Really where I kind of jumped in was during COVID. We had no Fireflies games for about 560 days. We were able to bring the SC Phil out and do some quartets and smaller groups out here where we would set up tables on the concourse and they would come out and perform. People loved it. It was an opportunity to combine my passion about bringing people together for events here with that musical side of things. And honestly, the only way it did happen was community support. The biggest reason that I wanted to collaborate is I love music. So my mom was very musically inclined, my dad not so much, but he tried. And I remember my dad was humming Amazing Grace, but it didn't sound exactly right. So I stopped him in the middle and was like, "No, Daddy, it goes like this," and started humming. I always had parameters. If I wanted to play sports, I had to be well-rounded. So I had to participate in music. For me, I would do it kicking and screaming, but now I see the benefits of my mom, getting me to be involved in those things so that you can appreciate some of these amazing concerts and events. One of my favorite things this past year was the 4th of July celebration. It's my favorite of our special events. There's not a whole lot of events where the entire crowd in unison is clapping to the songs of each of the different armed forces. There's just a unity to this event and a patriotism, I think, too, that is really, really cool. When I first met Morihiko, it was obvious that he is just passionate about everything. I was talking in the dugout and he said, he really would like to run the bases. And I said, well, then he should run the bases. So after the concert, he literally ran the bases. And I think that was the highlight of the night, if you can believe that. I have a son who's on the autism spectrum. He has always loved classical music. He loves scores to movies. One of his favorite songs that we both will just start humming or singing together is the theme to Jurassic Park. A couple years ago for the concert, they played that and he was up in the suite level and heard it and immediately just stopped and went to the windows because he wanted to see it. We started here at the ballpark working with a nonprofit called Culture City. So we actually train all of our full-time and part-time staff in sensory sensitivity training. So they are able to see if somebody is having struggles. The really cool thing is now seeing it have a really profound effect on a lot of families. Every day is a little bit different, but I love my job because of that and because every day is an adventure, figuring out, okay, how are we going to bring people together here at the park to have fun?